Let's go! Whoa! I am just so freaking happy with this show.
Thank you to Huel for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Hello there, fellow rejects. We are here today to watch Fallout Season 2, Episode 7. Here today with Michael, who is a trooper. His back, he ruptured a disc.
It did.
And he's still here. I said, I don't care what you've done. You get your butt in this seat right now, buddy. Because ghouls just want to have fun.
Yeah. Yep. Let's just say I bumped into Fisto, and we all know what happens when that occurs. That's a reference that went right over your head.
You're so cute. Stick around for after the review where Michael gives his theories that people have been eating up for what will happen in the next episode. Michael, you ready to enjoy this?
I'm with Greg, and I'm excited.
Whoa, this is ominous. Whoa, what day is this?
Are we in the past?
It has to be.
Is this today the bombs are dropping? Uranium City.
Internment camp.
In Canada, perhaps.
Oh, it's her backstory. Whoa, who was she?
Jesus.
It's gotta be a family member.
Back to the internment camp, posers. Turn around and start walking or I will shoot.
Whoa. She's like a true survivor.
A Canadian?
Like all Canadians.
Wow. So how the heck did she end up infiltrating
damn, that's different. Yeah, that's cool.
No.
Ew.
No. It's okay. Now you cross that border and you keep going south. You get somewhere warm. I know I raised you Catholic. You forget all that, okay? And you forget everything those people ever said.
You're coming with me.
It's too late for me, Mom. There's a flood coming.
Oh no, here it comes.
And you keep your head above that water any way you can. And you get south of that border and you cling to the highest branch you can find. And you
Vault-Tec. That's the highest branch.
She looks like Natasha Henstridge. Is that Natasha
You
Henstridge?
have to hurt people. I won't judge you.
Oh my God, she's just so much cooler now.
Passport.
Oh, I'm so worried about your gums. Oh yeah, there it is. Ugh.
Don't think of them as human beings. Think of them as Americans.
Damn.
Wow. Canadian resistance, not on my bingo card for season 2 of Fallout.
Well, I guess this is one way to save the world. It's wrong.
Perfect is the enemy of good.
It's a good mantra to have.
And that's how we run the real rejects.
What does it do to their brain?
Tidies things up a bit. Cleans the memory of the horrors they've experienced. This dial controls how much amnesia they have. And the mainframe implants new ideas in their heads. Turning these wastelanders into well-meaning, good people.
What new ideas are you planting in there?
Don't kill each other.
I'm shutting this whole thing down and I'm bringing you home. How do I do that?
Once the procedure's been finished, it's irreversible.
Fine. And how do I stop you from making more?
Well, we have to destroy the mainframe which programs the boxes, and that's
Which
in
would
the
kill
basement.
them.
How do I get there?
A bit of a hike. Let's take the golf cart.
God, he is so great.
What's a golf cart?
Oh.
Lucy, this is gonna be fun.
Really gets the bond with his daughter now.
Straighten it out. There you go.
Teaching his daughter how to drive.
This better be confirmation that we get golf carts and Fallout 5.
Really wish we'd have a normal life, Chicago.
They have two very different motivations right now.
We did have one, Dad. You wrecked it.
Normal for her, not so much for him.
The mainframe is in there.
God, how many people has he gotten so far?
Okay, I need water and I need potassium.
Can make an explosive.
Or hydrating.
What if you don't have potassium?
I can make do with
Come on, you got this.
Oh, mind the floor. I just mopped.
Oh man.
Thank you.
What a turnaround.
I love the show Pluribus.
You know, the Legion is still out there.
I know.
They're gonna hurt a lot of people.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
With what you've created, you could stop.
Oh, Lucy.
Could stop them, Lucy.
We could stop them, Greg.
Stop them all, Michael.
Hey! Ah,
You love
California
these guys.
Republic. It just makes me so happy.
Hey. A couple of ghouls. Right?
I just don't buy that he's just going to become a ghoul. I think there's something else going on there.
Just talking ghoul stuff. So you fought that guy?
Ghouls just want to have fun.
Well, you know, that armor's really hard to operate. Tried to pick up a cup in the cafeteria. That was crazy. You sure we should be following him?
He said he would take us to Lucy. Hey, where are we going?
Lucky 38.
We're going back, baby.
We're going the wrong direction. Vegas is that way.
You want to save the girl, you're going to have to get into an impenetrable vault. Same vault my family is in. To get there, you're going to have to cross the strip. If you want to cross the strip, you're going to have to kill a pack of death claws.
Here we go.
So you got to go around.
Finally pay off the fight scenes a little bit.
So Lucy's in Las Vegas.
I can see why you two got along so well.
Yeah, why's that?
Because you ask a lot of goddamn questions.
Because you're not very bright.
I got a question for you. How do you have that?
Maybe before things escalate here, we can maybe all agree that he's got a gun?
Open your hand.
Yeah, he's got a personal connection with this, so that adds some elements.
Answer.
This is for Lucy. She's a
good answer.
person. She'll do the right thing with it.
A smile?
Bet you've seen a lot in this town.
Hey,
Is that who I think it
seen
is?
your face on those billboards for the vault.
Our Canadian.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how a gal on minimum wage can get into one?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but the vaults aren't all they're cracked up to be. Maybe the best thing that we could hope for is that enough people do the right thing so that the vaults aren't necessary.
That's a nice sentiment. But I think I have a better chance of getting in a vault. Do you know how I could get a job?
Oh, he's
at
going to
Walton?
pull a string for her. Fascinating. Not a character dynamic I expected to see.
Hank does. Oh, I think Hank wanted to sleep with her or something. Oof.
I know you're a good person. I know that you're trying to do the right thing. I want to believe in people like you that fight for all the right things, but you don't make it easy. I saw you at that VA meeting last week. Why can't good people like you just learn to sell it better?
I don't know. How's that worked in your experience?
Huh.
What if my wife's doing both right? What would you do with infinite energy?
Give it away to the public.
Talking about the good thing that people would do with that energy.
Give it to the good person.
The President of the United States is in Las Vegas. How would you feel about giving it directly to him?
You can get me a meeting with the president.
Yes.
That's the worst possible person you can give it to.
Give him the diode, and we can put an end to 25 years of resource wars tonight.
Oh my God, this is why he's become so unbelievably disillusioned.
Hello, darling.
I'm sure you probably know this, but I'm actually kind of new to all this ghoul stuff. Still got my nose. That's the worst thing, really, just waiting for it to fall off. Just hurry it up already.
She's looking for a mentor, a friend.
And then there's this.
Me trying to be a reject. Ew. Oh my God.
I don't understand. Why are you helping us with all this?
Well, ain't nothing in this world for free. This is a transaction. You want to get your girlfriend, you're going to need some weapons to take down some death claws. Now you want what's in this room. You got to give me what's in your pocket.
I told you, it's for Lucy.
So you want to give that thing to a good person so they can save the world.
Yeah, he thought that once.
I understand. But in order to save that good person, you're going to have to give it to a really bad person. In all my years, I've only ever seen one man come out on top in Vegas.
He's going to give it to House.
You got to do it like he did.
What's that exactly?
Nice.
You rigged the game.
NCR.
Music. Oh, that's sick power armor.
Here's line. Rig the game.
You always end up
Back together.
where you started.
Now you understand.
I am just so freaking happy with this show, Greg.
Right, and if we let him go, he could come back and try and kill us.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, I'm actually pretty sure that the Vault-Tec handbook says that impersonating management is punishable by death.
You guys.
If you're pretty sure the Vault-Tec handbook says that, I mean...
You know, if that's protocol, right?
Yeah.
Oh, his poor neck.
He's awake.
Rats. What do we do?
All right.
Knock him out again.
What's gonna happen in my vault? This can't be good for your brain.
Jesus.
So I saw we're getting married tomorrow.
Everything in her life is just survive and transaction.
I'm just curious.
When were you going to tell me?
Why?
Chet, I'm working.
God, she just got so hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. She ground him up and put him into the sink.
Oh, God.
Because he had to film the next season of Severance.
Woody lately?
Seems like so many people missed my big public announcement.
She's trying to distract.
Woody's been sent on a leadership exchange program in Vault 31.
Uh-huh.
Reminder, water rationing
It's all right. He's got his own show.
Showers are outlawed. And so is flushing the toilet.
Showers are outlawed in this world, not in the real world, Michael. So,
You and your secrets.
Hank.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Do you have people spying on me, Betty?
Of course I do. You're so much like how I remember you.
a real conversation.
I sometimes forget how much I learned in the time you were still under.
I learned my fair share before I went under.
You gave your word to divert 50% of your water production, Vault 33.
Mm-hmm.
So help me.
You'll get your water.
She must have covered for Hank when he lost a very important
Whatever
thing.
you're up to, I want no part. I just want these people to live in peace.
The deal was for the water, Betty. I can't see the future.
I think she's
That's bigger than
she's tearing.
Get us back on town.
Aww.
So Lucy's on the other side of that gate.
Yep. Once we cross over there, we're gonna have to move fast. Only about 50 yards to those steps. Things are quick.
Understood.
Now I can get up on that roof.
Oh, dude, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I would. I just seem to be having sort of a medical episode here.
That is not supposed to happen.
This sort of thing happens to folks like us all the time, right?
Dude, maybe you should hang back this time, Zaddy.
You sure?
Your arm fell off.
Sort it out.
That was the part where the arm chew. How cool!
Oh, Thaddeus.
Last time he went up against the machines. This time he's working with one.
I love it.
The suits. God damn it, can't pull it.
Mashed potatoes, just like home.
No.
Always your favorite. Norm, not so much.
Hey,
he remembered Norm.
Big moment.
Will there be anything else?
Well, I think we're fine. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
Do you remember me?
Yes, this morning.
No, from the hill where we first met. You lived there for 25 years.
Lucy?
Do you remember the new California Republic?
There doesn't even seem to be a hint of memory.
We're fine here. Thank you.
I hate that.
California Republic, just like the Legion.
It's a goddamn joke.
They all have their problems. High taxes.
High taxes.
Expansionist tendencies. Unpopular foreign policy. Trust me. You'll understand when you're older.
Trust me.
Bless it.
Let me help you.
Interesting.
I think I do understand. One side is murdering people, enslaving them, crucifying them, and the other side is just vaguely problematic.
Whoa.
You know, I have to admit, you always were a good father. Thanks to you, I'm not a fudging idiot.
See?
I'm shutting down the mainframe.
Fudge.
We have to get out of here.
Oh, let's go.
To do something first.
Just gonna contact
The radio that we saw at Hank's.
This is Norm MacLean.
Oh, good call.
Lucy, if you're out there, I'm on the surface. I need your help. Dad, if you can hear me, what's gonna happen to our vault? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell us the truth?
Nothing's normal for Norm.
Oh, nice.
And do you, Overseer Stephanie Harper, take Vault Dweller Chet to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
She got a white eye patch.
And do you?
You don't have special eye patches for all occasions?
To be your wife.
Oh, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. Courage, Mr. Frodo.
Just say I do.
I now pronounce you.
I don't.
Whoa.
Steph was not born in Vault 31. She's 200 years old.
Ooh.
And she's not even from America. She's Canadian. Who are you, Steph?
Wow.
Damn. All these years of surviving. Right back to her trauma.
And stinks. Think she's just gonna go to the surface? Honestly, if she'd just been a little bit nicer to him,
he might have gone through.
Yeah, he probably would have been a pretty loyal.
She's been under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I just feel like being an abusive partner doesn't really have a good excuse.
What's the strategy?
I want you to get between me and anything that looks like that.
Good strategy.
It's a Western standoff, people.
Excellent. Let's go!
Nice work. Nice.
Excellent. Mount that on a wall.
Wow, you're just going in for it.
There's no choice.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
The only way to save our family is to save the world. That's simple.
Simple. Oh, I love this noir magic.
Thank you for doing the right thing, son.
Clancy Brown. Oh, it's her. Oh, that's eerie.
Oh, Dinah.
Congratulations, you have won.
Well, hello, old chum.
Right, hello, old chum.
We gotta watch the, wow.
There's so much I want to say, but I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh, look at the Mounties. Welcome to Little America. Oh, wow. The big 51, 51st state, Greg.
I said for the longest time we should get another state.
Yeah? Yeah, look, they're hanging all the Canadian Mounties. Some hedgehogs. Wow. God, if only they knew what this year would bring. Just imagine the writers' room being like, oh my God, we looked out so big time.
Reject Gang, I have been thinking an awful lot lately about what does health truly mean for me. I don't just mean aesthetically, because last year I made this whole big ordeal about like dropping 50 pounds because I just wanted to try to get those photos for the first time ever in my life. I did it. Then afterwards I was like, well, I kind of want to go back to eating whatever the heck I want, which has led to a lot of ups and downs in my journey. And now I'm at this point where, well, I'm realizing I kind of need sustainable energy and I am older now. So what is like ways to maintain being healthy without going all crazy about it? And so I've gotten back onto some healthy foods that I love to enjoy, because that's part of the key. And a big part of that has been Huel, baby. And I'm specifically wanted to shout out this flavor right here because we got a bunch of Huel products at the office. And the one that the team tends to gravitate towards, I'm talking many of the hosts, is specifically this delicious chocolate peanut butter flavor. Huel didn't ask me to specifically shout this out. I'm just doing it because it is truly an amazing addition. So incorporating something like Huel back into my routine along with something like this every day, the daily greens, has been a massive improvement on my life already at the beginning of this year. Like proper nutrition without crazy dieting is just so crucial, and Huel I feel like is a great ingredient for that. So with me here, I keep our variety pack. I often rotate between things like the Huel ready to drink and the Black Edition powder. This one truly is rich, filling, tasty chocolate peanut butter, man. It's just like my favorite. And I'm allergic to dairy. Thankfully, it is plant-based, created by registered nutritionists. It's affordable per serving, and it removes decision fatigue when my stress is already pretty high, because I tend to operate like that by default. So if you want something consistent without overthinking it, you can check out Huel using the link and QR code on screen. You can use my code REJECTS for 15% off orders over $50. New customers only, minimum spend required. And yes, is this an ad? Absolutely. However, it is something I decided to go back to before they ever partner back up with us. So thank you, Huel, for being a part of my life in more ways than one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I gotta say, thinking everyone about a shirt. Ghouls just want to have fun, am I right?
Yeah, they just want to.
I just want to have fun.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. RegenerationShop.com. Hey. Also get the full reaction watch along racing with your own copy at patreon.com/therealrejects. Say.
And how.
And thanks to chums over at Prepper for writing down these highlights. Michael.
Greg.
Gosh, I got to reserve my spoilers here. But I think this is good television, you know?
Yeah.
It's good TV. It's good TV.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what's happening right now?
Dude, please.
Any idea?
I just want you to experience it, and I don't want to ruin the finale for you.
Thanks, man.
So how are you feeling?
I want to start with the things that we can comfortably talk about.
Definitely. Yeah, we don't want to ruin it for the audience.
Which, sorry, guys. We've entered the part of the series where it's so hard to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. By God. Well, first off, I want to start with the beautiful, I think it was episode 2 of this season when we were back in time in Shady Sands. And you saw what this little boy wanted to become like his father. And obviously he went through a tumultuous breakup with the Brotherhood. And I thought this was such a beautiful way for Maximus to get back to himself. It was just absolutely beautiful.
Especially in a season where I do feel like Maximus hasn't been as featured as heavily.
Sure.
It was nice to give him like some really strong moments.
Strong moments, and also just the citizens of New Vegas having the same exact reaction to me seeing the New California Republic and them being so happy to see them back. I think just sort of he got to play the hero that he's wanted to be and convinced himself the Brotherhood was the way to do that, but I think saw the reality that the Brotherhood is something to be feared, not something necessarily to be revered. I was so happy with Lucy this episode, making the not difficult, but at the same time, probably insanely difficult choice to lock Hank up. But also, what a dumb move on his part to have the NCR Ranger be Butler. That was probably not the move.
Provoke.
Yeah, provoke. The Ghoul getting to play with the poetry of his previous decision and his current decision. And then just the whole Canadian subplot line was so much fun, so unexpected. What do you think's going to happen to her?
I don't even know what she's doing to begin with. How can I know what's going to happen to her?
Well, she's like locked in a room right now.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to die. So what's going to happen, Craig?
She's going to have an honest conversation with everybody. She's going to open that door.
Yeah.
Going to say, let's take some deep breaths. And let me just calmly explain. And they're all going to hear her out because they're a bunch of idiots. And they're going to...
I actually hate that that's probably exactly what's going to happen. She's going to talk her way out of it. It's a big understanding. She was a double agent for the U.S. government infiltrating the evil Canadians.
You view her as a double agent?
No.
What do you think she is?
I think she's a survivor.
I mean, absolutely, yeah. What do you think her big plan is? Is it to tear down from within in some way?
I think her goal was to remove the competition in the form of the neighboring vault and ensure her own survival and the survival of her new family that she started, even though she had zero interest in her child.
Because it seemed like she did want Chet to say yes so she could protect Chet. It seemed like there was a part that actually wanted to protect Chet.
Oh, interesting. But
does that make her
a defense mechanism that prevented?
Yeah, and maybe by marrying, she also becomes a legal citizen.
She's playing the long game, guys. It's a green card marriage.
200-year green card marriage coming your way.
Genuinely, I assure you, we are the only reaction channel to have come to that conclusion. We have figured it out.
Figured it out, people.
Well, let's talk about the ending.
Yeah, I know exactly what's happening. But I'll let you take it away.
No, I mean, what do you think?
I don't know what's happening. I'm literally at a point. This is like Lost to me.
Yeah. Oh, you're at like Lost, the series.
Yeah.
Is that why they brought Michael Emerson in?
It's like I only watched season 3 of Lost.
What a crazy season to start with.
And I stopped. But every episode was, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
But I am engaged. That is where I'm at with this show.
Well,
I cannot put on my smart hat right now.
I don't think it is a spoiler to say that a room called the mainframe that has a bunch of wires attached to a brain may indicate that her consciousness is being used as a mainframe.
Yes. I thought they were going to reveal it was House's consciousness.
I thought it was brilliant that it was her. Because
does that imply that she is a prisoner they're using, or that she's a traitor?
I think she's a traitor.
Traitor, right?
I think what a smart way for the very bad people to install an incredibly poor speaker as the representative for the good people, and to use her as sort of like a willing idiot that can, lure in the...
It's hiding in plain sight. You take it to the president. We know you can't trust the president.
Yeah. Well, and I thought that was sort of a brilliant... let's take the one person that we think is sorry.
I pulled up a fun fact from Michael.
Did pull a fun fact. Yeah, he plays Rhombus in the original Fallout game. That's why I got excited.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah. I thought it was clever to have him play the president, which there's a lot of interesting lore around the president. And yeah, it's really... I have so many things I want to say that I don't want to say out loud to you, Craig. And I'm sorry, guys. I know that you want me to just spout my soul right now.
No. Well, I'll talk about other stuff then.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I'm so excited for you and for the audience because I think I know exactly where we're going now. And it's a magical place, Craig.
And it's a theory?
It's less a theory and more a...
Obviously, this is happening.
I think we veered into the obviously this is happening category.
Okay.
This episode.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we know who fans, but you know what? That being said, these writers at every single instance have subverted my expectations. And I'm sure that they are leveraging those who have played the games and know the lore in a clever way to throw us off.
Well, I'll say, Eye Patch Lady, what's her name? Kim Basinger? Stephanie. She was a character that for a while, I feel like the show was trying to make her seem more interesting than she actually was. I was always like mildly interested. But then this one episode in the flashback, I'm pretty sure that was Natasha Henstridge. We should have looked it up.
Yeah.
I'm desperate to know if it was Natasha. There's some people out there who are going to really want to know if that was Natasha Henstridge.
They have credits.
And do you know who Natasha Henstridge is?
I don't think so, no. I'm sure when you say what she's been in.
Species. Have you seen Species? No. Oh, my God. Species. It's great. It's about this alien who's trying to get him pregnant the whole time.
Oh.
And that's what I knew her from.
Been there.
And then they made Species 2, where it was about a guy, but they needed to bring her back in. He wanted to spread his seed. There's another one that I never saw. Expression. It was like a video on, it was like straight to DVD. Remember those?
I remember DVDs.
Anyway, yeah, Natasha Henstridge. I just want to know if that was
I'm wondering if Fallout 5 is going to take place in Canada now.
You think they would go out of their way so much for that? So I liked a lot of, I liked that whole backstory with her. That was a really cool like reveal because to see a survivor who like meddled their way in to this power position makes you weirdly root for her all of a sudden versus being like, what's this bitch doing to all these people?
Yeah. Why is she so bad?
Yeah. It was a really like refreshing. Oh, it wasn't her. Damn. It was some other person. That's a real bummer. They should have got Natasha Henstridge. It was Natasha Henstridge. That's all I know. Michael brought nothing to this video. I recognize someone.
And I'm Michael.
and like the Ghoul and Maximus teaming up, I thought was really awesome. The fight scene with the death claws was fun. There was something in the VFX of the death claws that reminded me of like a 90s movie. And it was I could see people being divided on it. I liked it. I
thought it worked really well.
It weirdly worked for me.
Yeah,
I didn't find myself
they gave us the really scary before. This one just felt so much more.
I felt like I was watching Tremors.
Yeah. I hope that the VFX people take that as the compliment.
Yeah, no, it was. I enjoyed it. It had a weird, almost stop motion animation vibe to it.
Yeah. It definitely felt real.
Yeah, it was
real fun.
And and sending some cool violence with that, and to not even know the people of what's the Vegas land called? Freeside, yeah, to not even really know who they are, but then to fear for them in that moment when the doors went tumbling down.
Yeah, you cared way more than I did.
I was like, oh no. They're just innocent people who were rooting for this guy. He looked like a hero to them.
But I think that's sort of the beauty, is that he is the inspiration that's going to remind them that they can fight for themselves.
Yeah.
Or they're all going to die.
I'm enjoying the characterization of what's become of Lucy and Norm, because they have their dad who it is a testament to like nature versus nurture, because he says at that one point that I wish we had a normal life. And she's like, we did have a normal life. And you see this dichotomy of belief systems that are battling against each other from the ironic sense of because of how he raised her, and it's the same thing with Norm not being able to subscribe. His
morality and fatherhood created sort of the ultimate antithesis to his endgame worldview.
And what is a real morality in this sense, when it seemed like it was a falsified thing that he was like putting up? Because now that he's out here in the wasteland and at Vault-Tec, he seems to have subscribed to a very different kind of belief system.
It's interesting because I think he's always believed it. I just think it looks so different in practice when you're in the safety and comfort of a vault, as opposed to the harsh reality of the wasteland.
That's true.
And especially when you're comparing it to what came before.
Yeah.
Which I think, like, that's something that one of my favorite parts of this series is sort of exploring. And I feel like we do this with the 1950s all the time, where it's like we idolize like white picket fences. Everything was great. And like it was actually kind of terrifying. It was not the best time in history, but I think for those that were around and for those looking back, the nostalgia of it has a very, very powerful thing that can sometimes lead to unexpected negative consequences as you try to apply that nostalgia to the present.
Yeah, that's very true. With Cooper's disillusionment of him actually going to the other political side, think about his journey. He thought these were just a bunch of commies, and he decides to literally free this person, bail this person out, go to the president. He's so hopeful. Of course he wouldn't trust the whole system's a joke to him now. So why wouldn't he? He has no choice. He's become a product of the system in a way.
Of the cynicism and the reality of the system.
Why would you? He would have no hope in anything at this point. And so I love, like you see in the past, him having hope, like we're doing this. We're going to save the world, save our family. I'm going to go to the president of America. And as you see, it was all fucked up, No,
and I think that's been the underlying theme of this season. And I think just an overarching theme of Fallout as a franchise is that when we place all of our trust and faith and morality in institutions, we are inevitably going to be disappointed.
Definitely.
Because institutions are created by humans and humans are inherently human.
Yeah, and a lot of it is self-serving, but posing as helping the community.
But at the end of the day,
that's why we're going to go to Canada.
Yeah,
where everything's good in Canada.
Well, I'm really glad that, in Fallout, and forgive me, Fallout superfans, for getting this wrong, but I think it was the Fallout 1 intro, maybe Fallout 2 intro. But there's just like this brutal shot of 2 U.S. soldiers in power armor in annexed Canada with a guy on their knees, and they kill him. And it's sort of like this like really powerful iconography that set into motion sort of the backwards nature of this world. And we haven't really addressed it in any Fallout games really since, seeing that sort of brutality like play out and like what that experience was like for people that were under that annexation. But I think there's something so relevant to like, and that's from its onset. Fallout has always been sort of a let's poke all the holes in society in a way that allows people to sort of disconnect it from our actual society, but that is still touching on our real society.
Yeah.
And boy, howdy, I just feel like this show is hitting in so many like profoundly relevant ways. Where all season long we've been like pointing out like, oh, that's sort of similar to this. And the crazy thing is like, House was around since before like Elon Musk was common vernacular. Like it's not like all of this is coming up as a reaction to what's in the news, as much as it's a reminder that like sometimes a really powerful piece of media and storytelling like Fallout is predictive in being able to see what's to come.
Well, it's pattern recognition.
Yeah, and that's sort of the, it all really comes down to a simple notion. War never changes, and the writing's on the wall, and we see it time and time again. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like, not to get political, but like after the news this week, this was a really episode to...
Don't get political in this political show.
I'm not getting political.
Don't get political
show.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is like, oh man, feeling absolutely helpless that even the good guys in the government are bad guys, and that a single individual has no power to change things, and that innocent people are going to be harmed and turned into iterations of themselves that would be previously unthinkable. There's just something to be said about how great the show is.
Well, that's the other side, and then I'll let you do your thing, is a lot of this season is a lot about the choices of who you want to be. A lot of this is about identity. And can you make the right choice? Can you do the good thing in spite of all things saying it might not be worth it? In spite of everything saying, like, will it really amount to anything in this world? Can you still be good? You see, that's like a big thing of this entire episode, even right down to Chet, of can you do the right thing when all odds seem against you?
And
what's
is the right thing the right thing?
Yeah,
because you can do the right thing and it can still blow up in your face. And I think that's
like with Cooper.
With Coop. Yeah. I mean, I think that's Exhibit A. And I think that that's sort of the brilliance of how they've gone about. They clearly didn't give the audience the satisfaction of giving any one unique ending to Fallout New Vegas as the canonical setting that we would inherit with the series.
Right.
And they kind of point out that no matter what your decisions are, there's going to be consequences. And I don't know. It's an impressively meta sort of achievement for storytelling. And just kudos to the writers. I think the other fun thing is that you can come into the show with absolutely no brain power and still enjoy the heck out of it.
That's true. Yeah. Speaking of no brain power, you take this away.
Earmuff time.
I'll just step out of the room.
Yeah, step out of the room. We'll just be a couple minutes. Hello, rejects. All right, guys, it's earmuff time. So many things to say. One word that I just wanted to shout over and over and over again: enclave, enclave, enclave. It's so clear that the Congresswoman is an enclave agent that they installed to have her trick Coop to giving the fusion. I was not expecting it. I thought that was a brilliant reveal, but that is the most enclave thing to have imagined. Thaddeus, he clearly is not turning into a ghoul. He absolutely took the FEV and is becoming something else. What sort of crazy creature he's going to turn into, I don't know. Do you think he's going to be a super mutant? I kind of feel like they're going to go a different angle with it. Maybe do like a talking Deathclaw, perhaps. Oh boy, I just have so many thoughts. So here's where I'm a little bit stumped. So we saw like 2 episodes ago, Mr. House, his decrepit corpse dangling out of his pod, indicating that we went with the ending where House was destroyed. So I'm curious how his consciousness survived, or if maybe that was just to send us off track. Either way, I 100 trillion% think that Mr. House is going to become a synth that is going to connect us to the Brotherhood. But I'm really interested because I think we're getting set up for our big bad, obviously being the Enclave. But there's the Commonwealth, and I feel like there's been so many little seeds planted that we may end up going to DC. Either way, this has just been like an absolute blast. I think seeing that sort of politician turned into artificial intelligence play out, that's like the most Enclave Fallout thing that I could possibly imagine. So I had an absolute blast. I would love to hear what you guys think. I absolutely also want to say, I did mention it last week. Is that Marcus, the super mutant from last episode? I feel like that's the only sort of logical character from the originals that's directly connected to a lot of the chaos with the Enclave. What happened after Jacobstown? he seems like a very logical character to sort of connect the dots with. So let's see what happens. All I know is that I'm having the most fun. What do you guys think? I want to hear your theories down below. I promise you, I read every comment, and I will absolutely respond with my thoughts to your theories. And honestly, you guys have been like spot on so far. But House is going to be a synth. The Enclave is going to be the big bad. And I think that we are going to find ourselves heading east or maybe north in the next episode. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Greg! Yep, and that's why I think Lucy's real dad is the Ghoul. Oh, hey, Greg. Okay, bye.